Hey guys, it's Boofu here again, bringing you the second installment of Then and Now featuring Sion, the undead juggernaut. Sion originally debuted upon the game's alpha release in early 2009 as a goofy, Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonating bonehead.
Get on my chopper!
Nevertheless, this champion was definitely a force to be reckoned with, despite having such a simple kit. His AP ratios were nuts, his AD sustain was virtually infinite, and his snowballing potential could make an enemy team rage quit faster than your 9-year-old brother playing Call of Duty. Let's begin by discussing Sion's abilities upon release. While we were searching for the original abilities, we stumbled upon these pre-alpha icons. Unfortunately, it seems that their functions never released, but we assumed that there are similar abilities, just with different icons and names. Sion's passive was Feel No Pain. Sion had a 20% chance to ignore up to 60 damage each time he was hit by a basic attack. The damage reduction was calculated before any reduction benefits such as armor were taken into account. Sion's Q, Cryptic Gaze, was a single on-target spell that would stun and damage an enemy champion for 2.2 seconds. This ability inflicted 300 magic damage at max rank and had a 100% AP scaling ratio, dealing a massive amount of damage. Death's Caress, along with Cryptic Gaze, was AP Sion's bread and butter. Sion would shield himself for up to 10 seconds for 300 damage at max rank, plus 100% AP. This value was nerfed at 50% in week 6 of alpha, back up to a 200% ratio in beta, and then nerfed back down to 100%. Not only does this ability shield, but after 4 seconds, Sion could reactivate the shield to detonate, dealing the same shield value and AoE damage. Upon release, Riot intended on Sion being an AD or hybrid-oriented sustained tank, but with AP ratios like these, summoners couldn't resist from building him as a burst mage. Sion's E, Enrage, was a toggle that would drain health per second when activated. Upon killing an enemy unit, Sion would permanently increase his maximum health by up to 3 at maximum rank. This ability was reworked in the early stages of beta to drain his health upon auto attack instead, and had no cap limit. Finally, we have Sion's ultimate, Cannibalism. In alpha, this ability would increase Sion's maximum health per attack for 20 seconds upon activation. This ability was reworked at the same time as Enrage, and instead would heal Sion and his surrounding allies for up to 50% of his damage dealt. Cannibalism allowed AD Sion to be a viable option as a sustain tank, and could be pretty monstrous late game. While AP Sion was generally considered a stronger build, Sion was still extremely cooldown reliant, and couldn't really contribute too much to his team if he were behind. Riot had finally decided that the seemingly broken champion in all senses of the word deserved a complete overhaul. Sion had been transformed from a dopey bag of bones into the Noxian nightmare we know today. His kit was no longer a simple, skill-shotless, 2-button burst fest, but was given a new dimension of depth and a much higher skill cap. Let's take a short look at his new abilities that Riot provided upon the champion's announced rework. The rework left the Juggernaut in a pretty strong state, and he was banned in rank queue pretty frequently upon release. Sion was now exactly as Riot had intended, an undead war machine that would run over anything in his path. Sion received several nerfs following his rework to his mana costs, damage scaling, and cooldown, but has remained a pretty consistent pick among pros and solo queue players alike. Sion may have been one of, if not the clunkiest champion Riot had ever released. Though it took them quite a while to fix him up, and there's definitely some other champions that could use the overhaul that he did, the wait was well worth it. Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe below if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching!